When it comes to Champions League predictions, I'm a bit of a bottle job. Of the 4 teams I predicted to go through to the semi-finals, only 2 got through, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. So my success rate this season has been about 50%. It's not been great. And then we take a look at this year's semi-finals, 2 very hard to call fixtures, 2 games that are going to be very close. So my season could be absolutely ruined in 2 weeks when these age like milk, or we could save it all by predicting the 2 teams to advance to the Champions League final. That's what I'm going to be trying to do in this video. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments your predictions for the first leg. Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid, a Champions League final that happened 7 or 8 years ago, where Bayern Munich were robbed of a place in the final as Cristiano Ronaldo scored goals that were quite clearly offside. But now there's VAR, and there's still terrible refereeing decisions. Bayern Munich had to deal with that in the quarterfinals. Real Madrid are the kings of Europe. They have a certain aura in the Champions League that not many teams will be able to beat them, especially at this stage. They've already knocked out the holders Man City in the quarterfinals thanks to masterful performances, especially from backup goalkeeper Lunyan, who has stepped in for Thibaut Courtois and has done incredible. Harry Kane has scored over 40 goals in all competitions this season and yet won't win a trophy unless they can get past Real Madrid. And I think this game is a big chance for him to show he's the best striker in the world, because Erling Haaland did absolutely nothing versus Real Madrid, so can Harry Kane show he's the better player? I think Bayern Munich will be aware this game is season defining, so I think they will show up, especially because it's the home leg. So I don't think they'll beat Real Madrid, but I do think they will get a result, as this game will finish a 1-1 draw with a goal coming from Harry Kane, and for Real Madrid, Rodrigo. Football is the game I love the most, a game I have an unhealthy obsession about, so much so that I created a YouTube channel entirely dedicated to it, which you should subscribe to. But there are other sports I do love, and one in particular is MMA. So from today I am starting a new channel called MMA Always. My focus is still on this channel. I will be posting more on this channel, but I will be posting occasionally over there talking about all the biggest boxing fights or the biggest UFC cards, so make sure to go over to that channel if you're interested and subscribe. Dortmund versus PSG, and from a neutral perspective, the only thing I've wanted more to happen in football than Dortmund winning the Champions League is Messi winning the World Cup. It will likely be Marco Reus's last game for Dortmund, the Champions League final, so imagine he wins the UCL after all the years of heartbreak and pain, and what would be even better if it was against Bayern Munich. It could be one of the best stories in football history, the only problem being Dortmund are probably the worst side left in the Champions League. This is probably PSG's best chance of winning a Champions League in their entire history, and that's what they want more than anything. It's a favourable tie versus Dortmund. They are the favourites, they're who you expect will go through, and then in a one-off game, 90 minutes versus either Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, anything can happen. Although PSG are the favourites, I don't see them beating Dortmund in Germany, the Signal Iduna Park, for a Champions League semi-final. The atmosphere will be incredible, and that's why I think Dortmund are going to win this game 2-1 thanks to goals from Sebastian Haller and Jadon Sancho. So those were my Champions League semi-final first leg predictions. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments. How many am I going to get wrong? Probably both. And let me know your predictions in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to MMA Always, and if you're not into MMA and more into football, make sure to check out this video about how Kai Havertz shocked everyone.